Today's breaking story is a major journalistic mistake by a major publication that has further fanned the flames ignited by this fake finger-pointing.
This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity.
Well, good news, sir. You're not going to have to look very far, because it turns out that the perpetrator of that atrocity is a disenfranchised single white male raised in a gun-toting Republican household. And despite our delicious retraction from The Guardian today, that's our featured story. Well, it seems major details in its reporting of Tyler Robinson's motivation were dangerously passed wrong. Now, as those details become clear, as you're about to see in just a second, turns out this gets closer to the truth.
Young conservatives are in shock at the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
I think people are going to become a lot more radical. I think that goes without saying. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, you could determine, but people are upset.
The young Republicans we spoke to had been drawn to Kirk by the way he mixed it up with ideological opponents on college campuses.
He showed people, yeah, it's okay to stand up for what you believe in. People might not like you, people might, try to ruin your life, try to do this or that, but that you could still stand firm what you think is important.
And so what does that mean? It means that it's going to breed characters that are willing to die out there, which is going to be far right. Because a moderate person who has a family or has kids might not put themselves in that situation.
Another reason they're concerned is the online media world is full of much more far-right influencers, like podcaster Nick Fuentes. He infiltrated a Turning Point event and was kicked out by Kirk's staff. His fans did this repeatedly.
I know it's a formal trespass. We've done this before.
Charlie was not friendly to this crowd at all. Charlie Kirk really was the last buffer against the radical, more far-right elements. And now it looks like the future of the right wing is in the hands of Nick Fuentes, in the hands of this kind of far-right crowd. And I just don't see where else the energy is. There's different people in the establishment, right, who are going to try to vie for power. Ted Cruz and Nikki Haley and all these people are going to try to, take the MAGA energy, take the movement upon themselves. But the energy's not with them anymore, especially with this violent event. The young people are radical. The young people are not, going back to the establishment.
Well, in fact, journalist David Schuster posted this in affirmation of that fact. According to Utah officials and police interviews with his family, Tyler Robinson hated Charlie Kirk because Kirk wasn't conservative enough. Robinson reportedly admired Nick Fuentes. GOPers now scrubbing ex-posts about Dems faster than Doge erases Trump's name in Epstein files. So, today's featured story and secret word is retract. Yesterday, The Guardian reported on the background of the alleged assassin of Charlie Kirk. It featured this vital detail as to a likely reason for Robinson's motive. In a phone interview Friday, someone who said they were friends with Robinson in high school, who asked to remain anonymous, said that Robinson was pretty left on everything and was the only member of the family that was, really leftist. The rest of his family was very hard Republican, gun-loving everything, the friend said. He was really the only one that was on the left. But today we saw this from The Guardian. It's our featured story, Retraction. Editor's note, this article was updated on 12 September 2025 to remove quotes after the verified source who attended high school with Tyler Robinson said after publication they could not accurately remember details of their relationship. Okay, so now we are clear on two truths. Right-wing hate shot right-wing hate, and don't cross Laura Loomer.
Laura Loomer. She is amazing.
Laura Loomer.
Laura Loomer is a very good patriot.
The social media provocateur who has become Trump's favorite blunt instrument.
I guess President Trump just likes me.
You have a friendship.
Yeah, I would say it's a friendship.